Alright, I have a few more plans. And one of them is to do Masters Battle Set 6. I have already made a new team. I haven't put it on Battle Revolution yet. I have already made one. Then there's also the Palmer team, which I don't have in a pass yet at the moment because I removed it for the Metronome tournament. That I haven't shown off. And the Uber team that Akko faced last stream. I haven't shown that one off. So I have a few new teams to already to show. We're going to Stargazer Coliseum again to set 6 and see if we can actually beat it this time. Emma, time for revenge. You may remember last time we tried set 6, it was the first time we lost in any of the Masters battles. First match we went through it, although it was really, really close. I made 2 big mistakes if I recall correctly. Just came through, it must have been some luck involved. Match 2 and 3 went better, and then match 4 we lost it. Also, it looks like I was disconnected from the chat for a couple of seconds at least. So if anyone said anything after Scorpio, so Gaming HE said, are you interested into making a new team? If anyone chatted in the chat after that, and especially if it was to me, please repeat it, because in that case I'll have missed it. I don't remember much. I think Jan Mega was on that team. Persian, I think, was really annoying. Trying to remember what I lost to in the last fight as well. Let's hope this works. Yeah, but also things that can take Infernape out. And I'm also thinking about Pokemon that I use and counters to that. I need to counter my counters. Like if I wanted to send out Shifter and Yuxi first, but then I would have needed to make sure that I had a Yanmega counter. And the only real Yanmega counter is Zapdos, because Infernape is weak to Air Slash, which I believe it did end up showing last time. And Mega's more dangerous. Let's hit it. I think he used Hypnosis last time as well. So maybe this... Maybe I should use Fake Out on Yanmega as well to dodge the Hypnosis. Blastoise would have gone second? Thank you for going for Shiftry. It hit, that was annoying, but take that. Got the lead. Good start. And also a positive thing about a good start is hopefully I can keep that momentum going, even get perfect points that if I lose, I get a retry. Discharge hits everyone, yes.
Already taken some serious damage. However, this battle is just getting started.
I don't expect to use it much, but if I want to hit both opponents, then I might want to. But then I'll use it alongside something that either resists the move on my side, like Shiftry, or that uses Protect, and I'm pretty sure that Vaporeon and Infernape have Protect on their moveset. Yeah. Yuxi doesn't. Yeah, pretty sure Infernape is close combat, Flare Blast, Mach Punch, Protect. Oh, Focus Punch. Ice Beam, I am going to survive that. Focus Sash. Oh look, it's a Poké that wasn't featured in the anime.
By Thunderbolt. A huge amount of damage. It's down.
It was and it wasn't. Finisher Jinx was shown, but it was just its color was changed. If you want to talk about Pokemon that weren't shown, Porygon 2 and Porygon Z. Porygon was in one episode in Japan, which after its first airing caused all the flashing and the kids going to hospital, which made the episode go banned, which then banned Porygon for many future episodes, even though it was Pikachu causing the flashing. But obviously they're not going to hit the mascot. So they banned Porygon, and then later decided we're going to ban Porygon 2 and Porygon Z as well. There has been no Porygon 2 and Porygon Z. I think only in one of the intros to one of the Pokemon movies, where like, in the great magical world of Pokemon, and then they just show like 20 examples of Pokemon. I feel like Porygon 2 was one of those intros. But that was it. Porygon or any of its evolutions. Some episodes with Santa, Porygon only makes cameos. Now yeah, like Porygon 2 had that cameo. This would be awesome if Shifty wakes up. Actually, do I want to switch for the chance of perfect point? Because at this point I can try it.
The blue corner.
No! I thought it was on Shiftry! I thought it was on Shifty. I had returned enough. This is gonna lose me the fight. Oh, they actually went for Zapdos. If Shifty survives. Yeah. Alright, so Zapdos would have taken an Ice Beam. But the Flamethrower would have been a Vaporeon. Zapdos would have survived the Ice Beam. And would have been able to hit something with a big Thunderbolt. Alright, that wasn't the plan. Okay, Aerodactyl, go. No perfect point. Which we would have had a chance with if I clicked things correctly. But we still have a high chance of making this. Porygon conversation saved or ruined the plan? What plan? Porygon conversation was before it was just me not clicking enough. Maybe I was talking about something and wasn't as focused on what I was clicking on as it could have been. But I feel like I was focused enough. I just didn't click enough, I guess. Focus Sash counter, I think, on that Houndoom.
Taken down by an intense blow.
We should be fine on this.
Houndoom cannot
Flinch. Hydro Pump on 1 HP. Alright, this was a lot easier, a lot less close than last time. No perfect point, though, which is unfortunate.
The results are in. The blue corner pulled off
I would have done the swap to Vaporeon. I would have hit. Who would I have hit with Thunderbolt? Jinx. Probably. And Thunderbolt the Jinx again if needed, and then Hydro Pump the Houndoom, who would have survived, so maybe Zapdos in the end would have been taken out anyway. Oh yeah, this team. The one where I said they're definitely going to use Explosion, but then they Earthquaked me. One of them is Levitating, Gengar. They absolutely have Protect. And 4 of them, everything except Blaziken and Hitmonlee, can use Explosion. So I still want to use my Protect Pokemon. Just to make sure they actually have Protect. Just don't explode if they use Gengar. Oh, I wonder why. Might not affect ghosts. I want to use the Protectors. I want to start with Shifty, just because Fake Out turn 1 can be really good. And then if you predict correctly who attacks, who does the exploding or the earthquaking, then that could be awesome. Yuxi, expecting earthquake and explosion, things like that, can set up reflect. Does it have reflect and light screen? No, it only has light screen. Thing is, Yuxi does just with psychic hit 3 of them. I'm thinking very defensively, which I feel like I should. But I could think offensively here too. Shifty will survive one move through Focus Sash anyway. Ooh, redeemed a full PBR team, alright. Send me any details you want. Actually, does it show up in reward requests? Okay, yeah, just send me any details you want in private message on Twitch. Or I suppose considering you're in my Discord server, so you can just send it to my Discord. That might be easier for me to view. Any details you want for a team, put it in there. And I'll work on that. We might even... Maybe I'll use it this stream. Actually, I feel like I should use it in the same stream that it's requested. I do have quite a few other plans, but I can always do them later. This one first, though. Vaporeon isn't that great besides just being a Protect Pokemon. Thank you, Xi. And then... Zapdos? Arrow. Who's faster? Arrow, should have known. Moves. I'll go Arrow. Metagross Blaziken.
Millions of stars flicker in the
I think
night
last
as we
time was
stand on
Metagross
this meteorite.
Hitmonlee?
An exciting battle is about to begin in a world of illusion created by the...
Not even sure if Blaziken gets Earthquake, it might. I expect Metagross to be the one that attacks here. So I'm gonna fake out Blaziken. And then actually hit the Metagross.
The battle begins.
Feint, trying to break my Protect. You're gonna take yourself out then. Wait. Wait, did I said Metagross was the one that attacks. Why did I fake out the Blaziken? Did I not click correctly again? I wanted to fake out the Metagross. No. If Metagross uses a big move now that takes out one of my Pokemon, I'm gonna be mad because I should have faked it out. Maybe because Metagross is the first one that sends out, therefore it's the top one, but I clicked the bottom one. Meteor Mash, yeah, that's a big move, which could have just been dodged! If I click Fake Out on the correct Pokemon, I'm making mistakes here, not clicking Fake Out. I said, I expect Metagross to be the one that attacks, therefore Blaziken to be the one that protects. Fake Out doesn't work on Protect. Why didn't I click Fake Out on Metagross? Did I say Blaziken lost in my thought process and therefore clicked on Blaziken?
The trainers haven't given their orders yet.
Now it's a question, what happens next? I could use Explosion myself. Not sure if Shiftry moves before Metagross, though. Or Blaziken. Yes, just keep using Feint, whatever.
Still can pull off a move.
Status move with Metagross? Status move are they using?
Beaten down by close
Okay,
combat.
Blaziken's down. Wasn't really dangerous considering it kept using Feint.
Taken down by an intense blow.
I will admit I forgot that I had Feint when I was considering using Protect this turn. Rock Polish to make it go faster. Okay. It could take up both Infernape or Shiftry. Hitmonlee. They could both protect and both Earthquake.
But we still can't predict the outcome of the battle.
I think I'll just explode. I was going to protect with Infernape anyway because I don't know who's going to attack. So I wanted to protect with Infernape. And I'll just explode with Shiftry to deal damage because I don't feel like I can do too much with it. Seed Bomb and Hitmonlee is the only other decently damaging move if Hitmonlee doesn't protect at least. Hopefully I click the correct moves this time.
Infernape protects itself.
Watch Hitmonlee use Feint. Earthquake. Get out of that one. I think Infernape was faster than...
Earthquake tears open the ground. It couldn't take it. It's down.
Metagross, so maybe I think we've been able to take it out with Flare Blitz, although that would have been a good big recoil damage. Bulk up. So it took the damage to allow itself to boost. Have more attack to deal more damage, and have more defense to take another Earthquake. Wait, does Yuxi have pressure or Levitate? I think Levitate. Actually, has that team ever shown Explosion? Or is that just in my head that I expected it? They've definitely used Earthquake before. In which case, I have Yuxi, Aerodactyl, and Zapdos that can just dodge that. Because they levitate or fly. Also, I have two ways. I have a way to KO both of them now. Metagross is it's fast because of Rock Polish. Shh, totally forgot that. Should use Mach Punch.
Taken down by an intense blow.
At least that's the only thing on my side that gets hit. Yuxi goes before Hitmonlee, so that Psychic ties it back up. Metagross is Rock Polish, Earthquake, Meteor Mash. Maybe Zen Headbutt? In that case, I'm somewhat surprised he didn't use Zen Headbutt on Infernape this turn. Earthquake does have the 100% accuracy, so they did hit their Hitmonlee this way. Aerodactyl doesn't get hit by Earthquake, does get hit by Meteor Mash really hard. Glalie.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect?
I feel like I need a Thunder Wave Metagross. It's not going to be effective this turn, because Metagross is either going to go first or Aerodactyl actually moves before it. So I kind of want an Earthquake. Because it's the best hit of Metagross. But Rock Slide really hits Glalie, but I feel like Metagross is the big danger here. An Earthquake still does decent damage. Aerodactyl... Actually, Aerodactyl won't be stuck in it. It has Power Herb, not Choice Band. Yeah, Earthquake. Thunder Punch is its final move. Not Meteor Mash? Went for the accuracy, but doesn't get the KO. Meteor Mash would have KO'd. Got the Metagross, let's go. Which means that the Thunder Wave actually goes the way of Glalie. Which means you get a Paralysis and a Flinch Dance from Rock Slide next turn, assuming Aerodactyl survives. Because there could be an Ice move heading its way. I'm happy we got rid of the Metagross. Fully paralyzed, let's go. This is looking good. Rock Slide. Close, but there's a Flinch chance now as well. Doesn't matter, Psychic. Got through match 2. Nice. Doing pretty well.
Game, set, and match.
I think I can be very glad that Metagross didn't use Meteor Mash on Aerodactyl. The fact that they used Rock Polish worked out well for them. Otherwise, Infernape would have been able to take it out. The Metagross out. Then again, the Metagross would have gotten an extra attack off before then. So I don't know. Oh, I don't remember much about this team. They have a Wobbuffet, which instantly makes me think, please use the Wobbuffet. Because in a double battle, the rule is just don't attack the Wobbuffet. Because then you don't get hit by Counter Miracle, which are its most dangerous moves. Encore may do something. You don't have to be afraid of Destiny Bond. I guess Safeguard, but I don't have something like Toxic on this team. So, just don't attack the Wobbuffet. Maybe you'll use Charm, depending on the moves it chooses. Wobbuffet only has like 7 moves it can learn. 4 from itself and 3 from Why Not. Is it Encore, Charm, and Splash? Yeah. And then Wobbuffet learns Safeguard, Destiny Bond, Counter Miracle. Aerodactyl seems like a good opener here. But I might want to use Earthquake with Mach and Ninetales. Nah, I'll still use Rock Slide, because stronger. Also hits both and doesn't hit my partner. Shiftry Arrow. Actually, Shiftry... if faced with Alakazam might be useful, otherwise... Porygon? Doesn't have anything at all against Dugong. Infernape is weak to Alakazam though. Uxie. Uxie might be decent. Maybe Uxie instead of Arrow? To start off? So I can just U-turn into something that's useful. Or set up Light Screen because I expect special moves from them. At least from Alakazam. And then Arrow. And Infernape. Let's go. Bam, ba-dum, bam, 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 bam. Alakazam Dugong.
This is an important battle for both trainers. Neither side can afford to give up in this battle.
I have an idea, and that's fake out Dugong. You turn Alakazam, because that's actually pretty big damage on Alakazam. And then I could Sucker Punch next. I want to set up the Light Screen, just because I feel like Light Screen in general is a useful move. And I like setting that up early. But I feel like U-turn is good, because it'll be super effective against Alakazam, it'll be dealt good damage, and then Sucker Punch next turn. And then I can have Arrow take out Dugong. Fake out Dugong. Let's hope this works.
The stage is set and
Attacked.
the curtain is up. Alakazam protects
Okay.
itself.
Why do I feel like this happened before? I tried to U-turn on a protecting thing. Might have happened somewhere. I've used this team quite a few times.
Alakazam
But it might have been this team as well.
from the attack. The air in the Colosseum
Alright.
is
It's probably not going to protect, so if I Sucker Punch Alakazam, that'll do well. Okay. Please don't try protect again, because then that wastes it. Again?
The move fails. Alakazam
Status Alakazam Encore. Alright, I'm Encored into Sucker Punch, which isn't too bad. What are they gonna do then? Alright, Encore Disable, that was their team.
a heated battle is
Which basically means Shiftry is now gonna use Struggle. But I have Pokemon in the back. I can pretty safely switch. It's a switch, but I can switch. Thing is, does Alakazam protect now?
The crowd is holding their breath in anticipation of the trainer's next move.
I'll try to U-turn it again.
The blue corner calls their Pokemon back.
Encore's not a move you often see from Alakazam. Just making use of its speed. Defenses still aren't great. Protect. Okay. In hindsight, should have used the move on, like, Thunder Wave on Dugong, but I really wanted, I felt like hitting the Alakazam, if it didn't protect, would have been more useful. So they're gonna make me struggle, and then just do a one-hit KO move on me anyway. What's then the point of using multiple moves to make me struggle? What's the point?
Is sent out. The blue corner trails slightly when comparing the number of remaining Pokemon, but the battle
I'm just not gonna sucker punch Alakazam. It probably has an attacking move of 1 or 2. Not gonna use it now. I'm gonna U-turn on it though. No, of course not. Double protected.
Dugong protects itself.
They all protected. They just don't want to be hit by Fake Out? They knew it was coming.
Protected itself from the attack.
But now it's even lower chance that they use Protect again. And if they do use it, lower chance that it works, especially for Alakazam.
Still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Oh no, you disabled my Fake Out. Seed Bomb. Maybe you should use Psychic on Duo. At least I got the U-turn off on Alakazam.
Massive damage.
Bit less than I expected, but still good damage. Let's see what Dugong does.
Infernape is sent out.
Sheer Cool again. Is that the only thing it does? It could be really awesome if it keeps doing that. It could be horrible. I really want to Sucker Punch Alakazam because normally Alakazam just attacks. But so far that thing has only used Protect and Encore. So I'll Seed Bomb it, go after Alakazam, but very likely to have a KO, and then Mach Punch Dugong to take it out if it doesn't protect.
Dugong protects it.
Of course it protects. Just double protect then, just to lower the chance of both of you using it next turn. No, Alakazam doesn't. Does it Psychic on... No, it Encores me into the move I was already using. I won't complain! It takes out the Alakazam. It was not been that horrible to face. It's been the Dugong that's been annoying with Disable and the sheer Colt that it hit. Oh, there's Wobbuffet. We don't target the Wobbuffet.
It's an even 50-50. Who will break this balance?
So we just send in the Uxie. Okami switched out because of the Wobbuffet. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, that's another thing. They encored me into a move, a physical move, so now they can predict the fact that I'm going to use a physical move, therefore use counter with Wobbuffet. So I wonder how much the AI has been programmed to do that. The thing is, I can't choose my target now. I'm not sure if I can, because if I could have chosen my target with Seed Bomb, would have chosen Duo and then just protected with Infernape, so not hit the Wobbuffet. I want to make sure I take out the Dugong. Is Shiftry still at max HP? Because if so, it could still survive any attack with Focus Sash. We have more Pokemon than they do, which is good. Seed Bomb, Wobbuffet. Wait a second. Counter Miracle count as damaging moves, physical and special. So if I would have the choice, I would use Sucker Punch, because that should work.
is sent out. Well, both corners.
I forgot Encore for just a second. I wanted to use Explosion Protect. That would have been really awesome here. Let's see. I have Yuxi in the back who's good against Muck. So in a way, I want to just hit the Wobbuffet. Yeah, I'll hit the Wobbuffet this time. Thing is, it's going to use counter on one of my Pokemon. I said we're not going to hit the Wobbuffet, but we're hitting the Wobbuffet. Considering it's going to use counter anyway, so this way we might actually make it not use counter because it's down. So it might actually save us a KO. That's just very smart. He'll survive it now. That didn't even hit that. Actually, that's going to mean counter on Infernape now. Because Infernape's the only one that hit with a physical move. That's death. And now I can't safely use Explosion because my Protect Pokemon is gone.
It went down.
I need to look something up to be sure. Sucker Punch.
Restored its health.
Muck is Black Sludge, okay. Go Yuxi.
Yuxi is sent out.
A physical or a special attack hasn't had a chance to execute its move. Counter the move is a physical move. It's one of the few physical moves where I would argue that it might even be a status move, similarly to how Nature Power I think is listed as a status move, but it turns into an attacking move. So I should be able to use Sucker Punch if it was available, which it isn't, considering I'm still Encore. So U-turn the Wobbuffet. Although if I U-turn the Wobbuffet and Seed Bomb doesn't hit the Wobbuffet and it uses counter again, which makes very much sense, then it's gonna hit the Yuxi. So do I just Psychic the Muck then? I think it is Psychic the Muck. That's a Muck. Which I guess it's good, considering then that way Wobbuffet doesn't damage me. If Shiftry works along with me and just attacks the Muck, even if that would be considered a waste of a turn next turn, if it's still an Encore, it wouldn't be hit by counter, and it didn't even use counter this time. Light screen gone. Encore.
Suffers from poison.
Waiting for the Encore message. Still there. Muck should be taken up by Psychic though.
Shiftry starts to attack.
Good Shiftry. Waste of a turn. But at least it didn't hit the Wobbuffet, therefore Wobbuffet doesn't have a chance to take it out with counter. So it survives to hit the Wobbuffet together with Yuxi next turn.
The move fails. Well, both corners still have a chance to win
on
this.
Seed Bomb.
What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Houston should deal more damage. But I don't want Yuxi to be countered.
The blue corner still has not
I'll
decided
Psychic
on their
it for
next
now.
move.
And then next turn I'll U-turn.
Rushing blow.
Ooh, the crit! Got him!
It's down.
Wasn't needed to wait with the U-turn.
Game, set, and match. The blue corner
Also, Scorpio, if you want to send me the team you'd like to see me use, you can send it to me on Twitch and on Discord. Discord's probably easier because I noticed you haven't, at least I haven't seen a notification for your message yet. And you are the first to redeem the full team. Potentially you're still working on it. Oh, you're still working on it. Okay. In that case, I'll wait. Oh yeah, the Stolly Annoying team. Yeah. That What did we do last time? Where did we go wrong? I think Umbreon was in the end the most annoying one. This is probably like a toxic stall. Sachet uses the status Stally Pokemon. She does that in set 2 as well, with a bunch of pressure Pokemon using Spite. Which can either be really easy for you or make it really difficult. I think I want Zapdos. If Zapdos hits, Togekiss hits Melodic. Could hit Registeel. What's the way for Umbreon? Inferno is my only way around Umbreon. I need a way around Giratina. I think it was Giratina that was the annoying one last time, so we need the Popo. I kinda want Uxie, but I feel like Uxie isn't too useful. U-turn's useful, but... The Popo... I could send it out early, but I also want to keep it for later in case Giratina happens later. If it even happens, but I feel... If I remember Giratina being the annoying one, and me not having a counter for it. Arrow? I could Earthquake together with Zapdos, I could Rock Slide things like Togekiss. Actually, that's the only thing that we can Rock Slide. One Vaporeon for the Giratina. And then Infernape for the Umbreon for the Registeel. Zapdos is there for Melodic. Only don't have a move for Deoxys. Then again, the only moves on the entire team that are super effective against it are U-Turn, which is on Uxie, which isn't going to be too strong, and Shifty Sucker Punch, but it's one, a defensive Deoxys, and two, it's Sachet, so they'll probably use status moves anyway, making Sucker Punch not useful. So this is going to be the team. I don't think I have any perfect points, so we're going to have to do this in one try. If we win, that's great, we move on to set 7, although we won't do that in this stream. If we lose, then we've lost to her a second time in a row. And I'm going to keep going with this specific team, because this is the team I built for Master's Battle. I think it's set 2 and 3 I used a different team, because I felt like using it, but I want this team, a team that I felt like is competitively good, was made for double battles, but wasn't competitively overpowered, doesn't have Ubers in it. I felt like this was the challenge and the team that I wanted to go with, and I really like the team. Togekiss Milotic. I like that opening, because I can hit things. I would have liked to use Discharge and my partner had Protect. Aerodactyl is not one of those. Let's go. Rock Slide hits both. Super effective Togekiss. Togekiss dodges. Of course, I think that's weak to it. Weak to dodges the Rock Slide. We've not seen that before today. In the previous time when we did Master Battle 1, Vespiquen dodged the Rock Slide twice. The Togekiss would have been down. Confuzzle Ray. That's annoying.
It was confused.
Light Screen. Can be annoying. Thanks for Zapdos. In a way, I'm happy that the one that's affected by, the only one that's affected by Light Screen is the one that's confused, and the other way around. Which leaves Aerodactyl with no disruptions. Just hit the Togekiss. Thank you. That should take it out. Critical hit as well. Good. And now if Zapdos gets through Confusion, which is a 1 in 2 chance I believe in this generation. In Gen 6 and later, that's 1 in 3. Then it would have hit Thunderbolt pretty hard on the Melodic, even with Light Screen. Then again, it's probably trained defensively. There's the Giratina. I want to focus on the Melodic to give Sachet the least amount of options. It's not like I have that great of a move against Giratina for the moment. Maybe the next time I make a double steam like this, I want to have one toxic Stally Pokemon. Not much damage, but it deals damage to both. Could flinch them, helps Zapdos take out the Melodic, hopefully. Nope. Flinch the Melodic again, let's go. Ah, that stupid double team Giratina. I really want to hit the Giratina just because of that, and I don't have Toxic. This is one of the reasons why I want Toxic, so something with double team can be taken out. The think it's good that Zapdos is out first, so that the move that it's stuck in, because remember it has choice specs, I can switch and then change it. For now, I just want my Logic to be taken out. Rock Slide to damage both a bit, and maybe flinch them again. See, this hits through a double team, but the Togekiss had to dodge it. You hit yourself for the third time, then Melodic gets flinched for a third time. There we go!
Red corner has no Pokemon that can move. Well, both corners still have a chance.
Not even Giratina move, was it flinch too?
Who's going to take the glory?
This way, Aerodactyl is going to be the one that takes up Milotic. Is it Milotic? Milotic? Milotic. I don't remember. I need to look this up because I want to pronounce it correctly. What's the name based on? I think it's pronounced Milotic in the game, but the game doesn't pronounce everything perfectly. I know there's like two or three. Venus the I think it's Venus the Milo. Aquatic, Melodic, which was the Milotic, Exotic, Aquatic, it's Milotic. A lot of them. I pronounce Venus the Milo. Venus the Milo. Pronunciation. Actually, I'm not gonna look that one up. Generally, you can just look at what the name is based on and then figure out the pronunciation from there. Milotic is taken up with that. I'm just gonna go with Milotic. Could be based on Aquatic, on Exotic. So that's Milotic. The O has the stress. Giratina dodged it. Zapdos can't do too much against Giratina with any of its moves. I think it was Zapdos against Giratina actually the last time. Ooh. Will-O-Wisp. Don't want Aerodactyl to be hit by that. Registeel, yeah, we want Heat Wave for that, so Zapdos is switching.
Can they end this quickly?
And then Arrow tries to hit Giratina. Do we focus on Giratina now, or Registeel? Registeel's easier to hit. I have more moves to take out. I think I focus Giratina. And then I have a Flare Blitz and a Heat Wave in the back to take care of Registeel. Last time I think I left Giratina because it was more difficult to hit. And then it turned out that the Super Stally Giratina, the really janky super strong Pokemon, was the end of me. Will-O-Wisp was aimed at Zapdos. That actually surprised me. Wasn't used on the physical attacker. Iron Defense. Ooh, that makes Earthquake do less. And Flare Blitz and Close Combat. Not Heat Wave though.
Vaporeon suffers from its burn. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
And one more Rock Slide and then Sky Attack. So we've only seen Will-O-Wisp. We've seen Will-O-Wisp double team. Have you seen anything else from Giratina? Got the flinch. Get the Ice Beam. I think Ice Beam Sky Attack will be enough next turn. So that's what I'm going for. Flinch and Registeel. Getting a lot of flinches, which I'm happy with. I would be really annoyed if I was the opponent getting flinched that many times. This is going very well. Let's take care of that Giratina. Please hit with Sky Attack. Only get to really use it once due to the fact that it needs the Power Herb. 90% accuracy, has to hit through a double team as well. Come on. Let's go. Go to battle. Critical hit. Check it out. 4-1 lead, 2v1 scenario. Have everything left. Could we even win by getting a perfect point in the final game? Final match. Registeel's only use Iron Defense. Let's see what else it has. What kind of annoying things does it have to stall me out? Toxic? Charge Beam.
The move fails.
We might be okay here.
Vaporeon suffers from its burn.
We might be okay here. Don't want to use Earthquake until one of the others comes out. So this won't do much, but it's something.
Vaporeon uses its move. That's a hit this time.
Charge Beam isn't that dangerous, but if it keeps getting that special attack boost, which is very likely to get from the move,
Vaporeon.
I think it's 90% accurate, and if it hits, a 70% chance to increase your special attack stat. Registeel's special attack stat isn't great. It's only 50 base power from Charge Beam, it's not stab, but it can add up, so we do want to sort of hit him hard. I'll just use Earthquake next turn. I think for Vaporeon, I'm going to take it and have things in the back, that way I hit the Registeel harder. Over twice as hard, considering it would be 200 power instead of 90. Also, Aqua Tail can miss more. Don't increase. It's now a double special attack.
Vaporeon suffers from its burn. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking.
Is he going to use Rest? Is he going to use Toxic?
An intense attack. The teammate was also hit.
Continuously use Charge Beam, considering my Pokemon are both weak to it.
The move can't hit the opponent.
There is a Rest. Was to be expected. But it has the Chesto Berry.
Vaporeon restored its health. The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute.
Not sure if Earthquake plus a burn on Vaporeon and then the Charge Beam that could hit it at now double power would be enough to take it out. So use Wish now, and then next time Protect to make sure I get the heal from Wish. It does have double team. And then Earthquake. So it's Charge Beam, Iron Defense, Earthquake double team. Its only damaging move is Charge Beam, which means the ground move survives Registeel. Team sent through Discord. Alright, let's take a look at it after this match. Alright, Registeel has brought out the big moves, so really I should just be bringing out my big moves so I can start hitting it before it starts using double team more. Because even if Charge Beam is weak, it can add up if it keeps hitting. So I need to bring out the big guns.
Keeps gaining stats. Vaporeon suffers from its burn. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension
And I think
is
Zapdos is best for it, considering, remember, it used Iron Defense as its first move. So Flare Blitz is effectively normal power, even though it does have Stab. Heat Wave isn't Stab, but it does have Choice Specs boost. And it's not halved by Iron Defense. Also, Zapdos doesn't get hit by Earthquake all turns, whereas Infernape would need to use Protect.
Zapdos is sent out.
That's 2.5 times power. Keeps increasing every time it hits. Come on. That's a hit. I need to just hit hard 2 turns in a row without them using rest. This could burn, which might be nice, although burns only added damage. Which might actually be enough here if he doesn't use rest. No burn though. Heat wave is like a 30% chance to do it. Just survives, and they get the boost to go to 3 times power. But that means they didn't use rest. 2 chances to take him out. He has 2 double teams up. Heat wave's 90% accurate. Earthquake's 100. 2 chances. Come on. 2 chances to win Monsters Battle Set 6. We didn't get him yet. We did get him. We did get her. We did get it, the golem.
It couldn't take him. It's down. The results are in.
Set 6 beaten.
Victory for the blue corner.
That was a difficult one.
Won the 6th
We made it through.
of the Masters battle.
Now there's 2 more sets to do. And the last one uses an Uber team. I'm pretty sure I remember what kind of teams there are in the final set, but I'm not going to say it for those that don't remember. But to get to the final set, set 8, we first need to do set 7. And that'll probably be next stream. 7,200 points, let's get in there. I think the Uber team that I featured last time on the stream, that I haven't used in a battle yet, this one, I'm going to wait with that until I've beaten set 8 of Masters Battle, and then use this against set 8 of Masters Battle. Because that's a seriously strong team, and I feel like that's the only appropriate place to use it in the most difficult challenge the game has to offer. Or I build another good team myself. Alright, this time it went a lot better than last time. And through the good and the bad, please always remember that you are worth it.